Hey guys, Midgie here, welcome back to another episode of my Derby Career Mode. Here we just go through the players I think I will be moving on in the upcoming transfer window that we get into in this episode, I think, actually. Basically, it's just people that are old and handsome, and also we look at the players that are loaned out, which is Thorne and Joe Gomez that is loaned in. And Dawkins might be leaving, but I'm not really too decided on him yet. We start off with the game against Hull City. This is a game I thought I should be winning because although it is away and they were promoted with us, I feel like we have a superior team to them in terms of rating. So I thought the only way is up, really. And as I saw here, we are only 1 point ahead of them. So if they win, they could leapfrog us and we could potentially go like 16th, but we have the best defensive record, so really conceding is not an option here, as Hull are one of the worst teams in the league, with no disrespect to them. But the first chance came from Shoni Aluko, was from in 2 minutes, from 18 yards out, he hit the post, which just showed bad things were going to come. In the 20th minute, however, we hit them back, and Will Hughes has a shot saved by David Myler, well, blocked by David Myler, and the shot goes well over the bar, so we cross one in with Tom Ince, and just about Russell manages to get to it, but nothing can come, and Craig Dawson passes it to Brad Guzan, and it is saved so straight from that corner, straight from that corner, they go on a counter, and I bring out Marshall because I thought, he could tackle Abel Hernandez, and I was wrong, and Abel Hernandez skips Marshall's challenge, and scores 4-0. This was safe to say, this was not intended. I was just, I completely thought Marshall was either going to take him out or get the ball, and he did neither. We conceded, and it's not great. But Craig Forsyth, our former player, is now playing for Hull City, so I'm glad that, well, he's probably glad that they're winning. Levermore tries to just lob the keeper almost, but David Marshall's not prone to letting in goals like that, and he saved it, and he saved the other shot from Tyson, which was good. So going into the half-time, it was going to be like 1-0. But Tom Ince puts in a beautiful ball from miles out. Mason Bennett, of all people, gets there and it's offside. It's offside. That could have been his 5th goal in 5 games, our bloody number 9. He's such a good player. And I don't play for him intentionally, if you know what I mean. He's just at the right place at the right time. But as you see here, it was offside. 3 of our players were offside. And it was still 1-0 going into the break. So now, going into the second half, 60 minutes on the clock, Liam Robertson has a shot from outside the box, and he was the only player that could have scored. You couldn't write it up if he scored a first goal of his Derby career at Hull City. That you just couldn't write it up, but we had another chance with Mason Bennett, and at this point I was like, okay, there's no way we're going to be scoring today. Because obviously the game doesn't want us to score. I'm having these games, and this is bollocks. I tackled Curtis Davis with Andre Gray. Andre Gray's got 90 pace, yeah? And look, he's getting caught up to. I managed to get away from him in the last moment, but it somehow didn't come out to be anything. But like, how is Andre Gray getting caught up to by Curtis Davis? But going into the final 5 minutes now, Will Hughes makes a run down this flank and passes it to Ince, who skip past his man Ince, and Ince finishes it into the box. Sorry, I'm really tired because I've just had school, so that's the excuse. I don't know what I'm saying, to be fair. I'm out of it, lads. So Ince skips into the box and fires it past Brad Guzan, who just couldn't do anything. It was a pretty simple goal, nothing really there, and we could have won it, I think, in the no, that was the QPR game. I'm getting sidetracked here. Crap. So I think we should have won this game with the chances we had. We should have won, but again, the FIFA gods were against us, and we do train Rawson and Gomez. I want to train them, like I said, hopefully. I can't remember if I said, but I want to get them to 73, and I will stop training them and train someone else. And at the moment, they're getting there. We find out that this Daniel Rees isn't good enough. We decide to release him because 18 years old, 49 isn't quite good enough. But Luke Orrell is 42 at 15. He's very promising. I want him, but like, we've got so many good midfielders. I think our whole midfield could just be filled up with like academy graduates, which is kind of funny. But now we go to a game at home at the iPro Stadium against Aston Villa, which was a crazy game. I was attacking really well in this game. Okay, you can see Ince skip past his man, play it back to Mason Bennett, and Siergeist, or however you pronounce his goddamn name, saved it. So he produced some amazing good saves in this game, and Will Hughes just failed there. Passed it to Andrew Weimann, and Andrew Weimann went for that far corner, but just missed. And Andre Weimann decided to put him in because Russell wasn't the greatest in this game. And in the 45th minute, Yedlin goes on a run, releases Pritchard. Pritchard releases Bennett, and this is surely going to be a goal. He scores a goal every single goddamn game, but no. No. Again, the FIFA gods just don't want me scoring in this game, and it's just really weird. But in the second half, DeAndre Yedlin uses his pace. He goes down the swing. Like, look how fast he is. He's just no one catches up to him. I love doing this with him. He cuts in, finds Bennett, and that is a save of the game by Seagraist. He's just not letting anything past him. He's an absolute amazing keeper. But from the corner in the 50th minute, Tommins decides to go short, I think. Yeah, I'll go crowd the box. Or do I play it short or do I go in? I don't even know anymore. Okay, I play it in and it gets kicked out by Stock, and Ince gets it back. He whips another one in and it gets cleared, but I get it third time with Ince, and I decide to pass it through to Alex Pritchard, who skips past Crespo, and Crespo takes him down, and it's a penalty to Derby County. And I felt we should have been leading by now based on the chances we had. Just the FIFA goals were against us, and I feel it was kind of a soft penalty. Obviously, he did barge into him and put him off the ball. When someone's going at that speed, they will fall over to a challenge like that. But I just thought, it was a bit easy, but we should have been 1-0 up, so it's completely fair. I give the penalty to Mason Bennett, who is the default penalty taker. I don't know why Ince is the default penalty taker, but Bennett is the number 9. He's a striker, so he's going to be taking penalties. And he puts it away, so we're 1-0 up against Villa, so nothing can be going better. Obviously, we've got the 1-0 win that is good, and they didn't at all attack in this game. As you will see at the end, they had 0 shots in the entire game, so considering if we drew this game, like you see here, if we drew this game, that'll be appalling based on the balance of players. We just absolutely dominated, and we had chance after chance after chance. We probably should have been winning more than we have been. But in the 85th minute, Kearney gets the ball from a deflected Bryson shot and puts it into the back of the net, but it just ends where it's offside. So it ends 1-0, and as you see here, they have 0 shots, which I've never had in FIFA before. That's pretty cool that I managed to lock him out for so long, which is pretty goddamn awesome. And Rawson, I think, in this one, oh no, in the next one, okay, I won't tell you what, in the next one he goes up to 71, so that is pretty good. But we end this episode off with a massive, massive game at Old Trafford, simply because it's Old Trafford and it's Man United. They're a great team, they're a massive Premier League team, so it's going to be cool coming here and playing at a stadium like this against fans like theirs, although it is a game. But we started off the bright side, as in the 7th minute, Craig Bryson threads the ball through to Will Hughes. Will Hughes just doesn't decide to think about it and has a shot from like 30. Okay, I'm getting a bit, but in 25 yards, he has a shot and it somehow beats Valdez in goal. And we take a shock lead here at the Theatre of Dreams, which just couldn't have gone better at the moment, because bloody hell, look at that. To be winning to a shot like that at Old Trafford, that's just spectacular. And I just decided to show you the sliders, because obviously a shot like that against Valdez is quite fishy, so I was like, you might as well see the sliders just to see I'm not doing out suspicious over here. And we carry on, and the next chance comes to Man United in the 31st minute. Chicharito Hernandez, bloody still playing for United, pass it through to Schneiderlin, and Fellaini's header goes miles wide, and that should have really been a goal from the Belgian. But 2 minutes later, Valencia pass it to not Abel Hernandez, Javier Hernandez. Nick Powell finds Hernandez, but Hernandez fires over the bar, so it looks like it might be our lucky days. United don't look too clinical. In the second half, DeAndre Yedlin goes on another one of his mesmerising runs and finds Bennett, and he twice hits Valdez, and it ball goes out. I was like, how did Bennett miss that? Of all people, Bennett. But he redeemed himself as he went on an incredible 1-2 run with Alex Pritchard. These two are an absolute sensational. Pritchard run away from his man. He did a couple of nice 1-2s, and he passed it to Bennett, and he slides in and gets the 2-goal advantage. This is absolute crazy at this moment. I couldn't believe that was 2-0 up against the Red Devils, and as you see here, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just running with Bennett like, what the fuck am I doing? But as you see here, it was a really nice finish. I like the way Bennett slid in. It just looked really realistic, like he wasn't going to get to that ball, so he put everything on the line to get that. And that's his 9th goal in the league. He's top scorer for a mid-table side. That just means he's absolutely amazing. But in the 71st minute, Schweinsteiger goes on running. Marshall with an amazing save. Marshall just literally potentially could have won us the game with that save alone there. That was an absolute amazing save from a Scottish goalkeeper, and that's why I love him. That's why I'm not trying to sell him. That's why I'm going to let him retire at Derby County, because he's an absolute familamistic keeper. And Joe Gomez gets a yellow card for a challenge, but the most important thing is the little thing that happens now. Valencia crosses it in. Brighton manages to head it away, only as far as Schweinsteiger puts it back into Antonio Valencia. This time the cross is better. And finds Marcos Rojo. No, it doesn't, sorry. Rooney has a shot deflected off Yedlin. And now they go on another run, like 5 minutes left, basically. 6 minutes left, bollocks. And Rahman, I don't even know who he was, but tried to cross one in, and DeAndre Yedlin with some great defending. Managed to put out for a corner, and Antonio Valencia crossed one in, and it found Marcos Rojo, and he scores. And this isn't great. This is just like, no way, they can't do this. Not now, not now. I was like, oh my god, I just have to defend now. I can't let them have the ball, because it was a great header from Marcos Rojo, but literally, I shouldn't have done anything there. But in the 90th minute, pretty much, 89th minute, Yedley goes on another one of his amazing runs, skips past a man, and has his shot, but it goes wide. And I was like, yo, at least I've wasted some time. But the referee literally was Howard Webb. He supported United. They go for another bloody corner, and Alex Pearce just gets it away. I'm like, this can't be happening. They can't be winning. They can't be drawing. They can't draw here. And as you see, it's the 93rd minute, pretty much. Daley Blind crosses in a ball. We get it away, sort of. Memphis Depay passes it to Antonio Valencia. Antonio Valencia's going on a run. He crosses it into Evans. Off the line. How cruel can it be? I just sat there, shell-shocked. You wouldn't believe it. I was gobsmacked. I was just sat there, jaw on the floor. I was like, that didn't just happen. Johnny Evans, out of all people, putting a cross that good, and Marcos Rojo scores a header. Fair enough, off the line. It was like basically, you know, on the line. It like hit the bar. It was like Frank Lampard versus goddamn Germany. I was like, no. No, and as you see here, I was mesmerised. I was like, there's no way they just pulled it back like that. And I was really pissed because I thought they didn't deserve to pull it back to 2-2. I feel we were the better team. And I think this is the one where Ralston goes up to 71 in. It is? Yes, it's 71. Gomez is almost 72. So it's all good. In the next couple of episodes, we'll finish off their training. So it's kind of, you know, good because we'll have someone else to train. And I think I have like one player I pick up here that my phone goes off. It always goes off when I'm goddamn recording, but we pick up one player here. But that's basically it for the episode. I'm sorry for it being quite terrible commentary, but I just came back from school. I'm really tired. And yes, this is Major. I'm going to see you guys later, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day. So peace out.